Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third, and the stats back that up. He's so good at breaking lines, he just seems to know instinctively the spaces he can exploit.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's good vision. Martinez is there to clear. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And now they can clear their lines. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rabiot. Might be danger here. Just goes for a shot! Goal! France!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
After 17 minutes is
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Saliba deals with that comfortably. Chouameni.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be a throw-in. Looking for the far post. Deftly away.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That looks a cracking ball. And Messi!
France really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's an imaginative pass. And he can clear it away. Oh, this looks sharp. He's in a great position here. Doué. Chance, surely! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Messi chasing after it. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Digne. And it's Chouameni. Rabiot. Fernandez. Fernandez cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Tchouaméni. Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there. Deftly away. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, Dembele! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
France find a position of real strength now. Tagliafico. And Fernandez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Koundé. Tagliafico producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Time and again they are repelled. He's going to be disappointed with that. Paredes.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Molina goes long. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Molina. Romero, that's a good ball out wide. Simeone. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the run. Otamendi makes the interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, everybody, and
How
this
do you look
is
back
a
on the
quick
game
reminder
then,
to
Jim?
let you know
Well,
that
Peter,
you'll be able
I
to